Welcome back to Spooky Stories, Unexplained Encounters. Today, we'll be covering the short story of the mysterious Ahool. Java is one of the greater Sunda Islands of Indonesia. Formed by volcanic eruptions, the island has a chain of mountains running east to west. A tropical rainforest on one side, coastal mangroves line the north coast, and rainforests spread through the low and high altitudes. To the east, the environment changes, becoming a savanna. This beautiful island is home to over 148 million people, making it the most populous island in the world. Besides the people who call the island home, another creature is also said to live there. It is said to look like a chimpanzee or a bat, with large dark eyes and reddish wings. It is thought to be covered in gray fur and have long, sharp claws on its feet. The wingspan is said to be enormous, 18 to 28 feet, or 6 to 9 meters. This is the Ahool. The Ahool, or Athol, is a surprisingly more recent cryptid, having first been reported in 1925. This sighting occurred when Dr. Ernest Bartels, a naturalist, was exploring the Salak Mountain, one of the large volcanoes in the western half of Java, near the city of Bogor. It is said that while Bartels was going past a waterfall, he felt a sudden change in the air pressure around him, as though a great gust of wind were pushing down. He is said to have looked up and have seen an enormous bat-like animal pass over his head. Shocked, he quickly made his way out of the jungle. But this would not be Bartels' only trip to the island. A few years later, he returned and stayed near Tajengal River in a small house. While there, Bartels reported he was startled when he heard a strange sound outside. A great Ahool! Determined to find the source of the sound, Bartels ran out after it, giving chase until it disappeared. And that was that. That was reportedly the first and last sighting of the Ahool, at least that has made its way out of Java. What is interesting is that, while this is the only reported sighting recorded and published, there appear to be rich theories about the creature's habits. Some sources report that the Ahool eats large fish and is an opportunistic feeder, sometimes going after people. But if Bartels' report is the only known encounter, and he made no reference to what it ate or how it fed, where do these theories come from? It's quite possible that, as with many local legends, the Ahool has taken on additional mythologies over the years that cannot be traced back to a specific encounter. So what then could the Ahool be? Could it be a rare species of bat that lives deep in the jungle? Several species are unique to the island, like the Javan rhino, and are extremely rare with only a few known to exist, of course. In the case of the Javan rhino, this is due to humans. Or was Bartels mistaken in his original sighting, instead simply seeing an abnormally large but known bat like the Java pipistrelle? We may never know exactly what Bartels saw on his trip to the jungle, those many, many years ago. Perhaps in time, additional sightings of the creature will come to light. Until then, thank you for listening to tonight's short story. Tune back in next week as we dive into the world of cryptids, extraterrestrials, and the great unknown. Good night.